Okay, let's try the second question. And the first questions are pretty darn straightforward. There is somebody that's doing a survey here that want to figure out the staff on how many glasses of water they're drinking. And here we go. Okay, it's group data. So between less than 2 but more than 0, there are 5 members that have that many glasses of water. Between 2 and 4, 15. 4 and less than 6 but greater than or equal to 4, 13. Less than 8, greater than or equal to 6, 5. And there you go. Then they just say the first question is fill out a commutative table. I think they want you to add them all up as you go along. So you go 5, 20, 33, 38, and 40, and that's 2.1. Easy. How many members are in the staff? Well, you've just added them all up. There's 40. And how many staff members drank fewer than 6 glasses of water during the school day? And it's 33. Well, those were all really easy. But the next question, 16 marks are really easy in statistics, and the next one's more of a challenge, and they actually do something a little confusing. Maybe you didn't get confused because you didn't think about it. But I'll tell you a little bit later on here, but what they say is, okay, there's a bunch of teachers that were absent on the day, but they found out that half of these teachers drank between the 0 and 2 in this group, and the other half of these teachers, which they call K, drank between in the group between 4 and 6. So now what you have to do, and what they did, is they say when they added these new teachers in, you got a mean of 4. You got a mean of 4. And the way they're thinking about it is they feel that you should take the middle of these and multiply by the numbers here. And then you add it all up and divide by the total. And that's what your calculator does when it does an estimated mean. But the thing is, we're taking 5, but we're adding 1/2 K to it. So we go to the middle, which is 1, and then 1/2 of K plus 5. That's what goes into this first group. And then 3 times 15, the middle here, times 15. And then 5 times 1/2 K plus 13. That's where the other half of the teachers went, and then 7 times 5, and then 9 times 2. So you add all that up, you divide by 40 plus the new teachers that you add. You see the total mean, and you want to get a mean of 4. So that's how you set up the equation. Well, you just multiply this out, and what you get is 0.5 K and 2.5 K. You get 3 K on this side. All the numbers add up to 168. And you've got 4 K on this side. So you went 40 plus K times 4 is 160 plus 4 K. And then you just subtract 3 K, subtract 60, and K is equal to 8. There's your answer. Now, here's the funny thing about this question. This is not continuous data. The middle isn't 2. If you're talking about the people that drink glasses less than 2, it's either 0 and 1. And if you wanted to find the middle of that range, you'd go to 1/2, and you'd go to 2.5, because you wouldn't include 4. Just between 2 and 3, it'd be 2.5. That's what I did the first time. But to make the whole thing work out, and even work out on your calculator with the numbers, you have to assume this is continuous data. Maybe you thought it was, continuous, but it sure isn't. That's why I didn't like that question. It was annoying me a bit. But there you go. There's the answer. That last question was pretty challenging. You had to you had to really know how to figure out the mean of group data.